And before anyone asks, I just looked it up, and no, anti does not stand for anything. It's just the name for the program. And no, I can't kill the birds, which...
Flame-proof cage. It has some sort of like field around, protective field around it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice all the bird cages around here.
Yeah, I mean, whenever Isaac opens the door, that thing rushing towards him, it's a bunch of birds.
Huh.
Apparently you are Howard Phillips.
Well, no, that's why I was dragging the body.
The body belongs to one.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's not the last time I used that trick either.
They turned dragging a body with kinesis into a temporary game mechanic.
How did you know that that was Howard Phillips?
Kind of, I would imagine if you're playing this for the first time, just kind of by looking around, judging by the text logs location next to the body. And then eventually you just kind of like,
Plus, it's the only other body in the room, so...
Yeah.
Have you finally gotten the bloody force gun?
Not yet, no. I don't believe I actually pick it up until about chapter 10 or 11.
Oh, you don't buy it?
Well, no. Well, I mean, it's technically free. And the whole reason I even use the force gun is for its alt fire. And
but yeah, you're specifically avoiding grabbing it.
Well, because I desperately need javelin ammo and flamethrower ammo more than the force gun ammo.
Oh, and if you had it, it would give you force gun ammo a lot more.
Yes.
Pardon me, we're gonna use you.
Best human shield ever.
Auto defenses activated. Station watchman Howard Phillips. Please provide verbal access code to authorize your guest.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
I got an access code for you. Fuck it. Or is that a drum?
That's...
Okay, well, whatever it is, it gets rid of the mines.
Barrel, whatever.
I'm just glad those things aren't explosive.
Well, they're kind of explosive.
No, well, I mean,
I thought they had
barrels.
turrets or something. That's what I thought when you said automated defense systems.
Well, you would think
Apparently
that they
that
would have
means-
turrets.
Apparently that just means mines.
Yeah.
That is kind of interesting. No automated guns.
Maybe they didn't have the room board or something.
It's strange in a lot of sci-fi things on spaceships and stuff. There's always some sort of automated gun system.
Which you would think it would be an awful idea, considering that if a stray shot goes off and pierces the hull.
Well, it's assumed that in most cases that the automated gun systems on ships are designed in such a way as to not carry something that could pierce the hull.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you know, you have stuff like the pulse rifle, which isn't designed to pierce heavy armor. So I guess that could work if it uses the same principle. And this is my paranoia not paying off for once.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Alright.
See, you'll notice that I missed the other canister, and that kind of seals my fate here.
In a matter of speaking.
No, very literally in this case.
You died.
Yep. Not the last time I die either, unfortunately. Oh well. Although I think it's the only time in this chapter, at least.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just glad this isn't hardcore mode where, you know, that death would have sent me all the way back to the... Because typically speaking, whenever you're in hardcore mode, you want to try to get through the first 6 chapters without dying. And once you get past the elevator of doom, save. You know, and that much is especially true on the Xbox version because, well, that's where the disc switch is. Apparently Dead Space 2's was too big for one disc, I guess.
Right. So we're moving the explosive canisters this time to make sure we don't blow up the glass.
I mean, granted, if I was on the other side of the room when it went off, I would have had a chance to shoot it. But that's still really hard to hit.
Oh, is that what happened? The explosion?
Yep. Trip
Took out the
mine,
glass.
takes out the canister, takes out the glass.
Oh my god.
Yep, the babies.
Babies are back. Ow.
Yeah, that hurt just a little bit. Reload, you son of a bitch.
So your preparation kind of worked against you there.
Yeah.
Combined with your usual locational awareness.
Well, I do have a little bit more situational awareness this time around, at least, but, you know, for all the good that did me. Let's see, more flamethrower fuel.
Can you ever talk to this AI?
Not
Nope.
directly.
Why?
It's not really a... You know how in Mass Effect there's a difference between VIs and AIs?
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of like that. It's
But
not
you can
really,
talk to
it's not really
AIs.
it's not really that smart. It just is a personality and a voice attached to an automatic response system.
That picture of a bird looks like a duck.
Do a resort.
Also, Auntie's not very interesting, really. I don't really want to talk to it.
Yeah, and on top of it, I don't think it would say anything particularly important to Isaac, considering it's trying to keep him out.
Well, explain to it. Actually, that
That's
reminds
just
me
a
a
theory
lot
of
of
mine, or they could have just gotten lazy.
freaking what was that game where you play as a wizard, like a small and it's like Swedish.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. What? I'm confused.
You can play up to like 4-player co-op, and you play as like little wizards.
Oh, Magica?
Magica, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
And he keeps, Vlad keeps berating you for not, speaking up.
Well, those characters don't
Because-
speak, I don't think, right?
They don't. But he keeps, berating you for not just, speaking and saying, hey, we are friends of blood, blah, 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 etc., etc. To negate all of the problems that you go through.
Ah, you piece of shit.
If you just stopped to explain for 5 seconds, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Exactly.
I see.
So,
You guys also missed a very nice fountain of
with
blood.
the AI and tell them all about the stuff that's going on. Maybe you wouldn't have to deal with all these anti-personnel mines and stuff that you sent in your way.
Oh, is that the point you're trying to make?
Yes.
Well, remember when we started this whole mess, clearly the only thing that this program's going to take orders from is Howard Phillips, who is dead.
Or, well, more specifically from Tideman, because he runs the station.
Or that too, yeah. There's also that Tiedemann has more access to the systems than you do, and he's currently using them to try to kill you.
Although I still love the fact that apparently the air ducts are outside his jurisdiction somehow.
The air ducts are outside everybody's jurisdiction,
That
except
thing in a
Isaac's.
window.
Yeah, there was. Burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn, burn the mother down.
Why are we watching this for the third time?
Because we have to get through this.
The second half of the game is just going to be the most amazing thing to me now. Just because it's not going to be this. It's not going to be the elevator of doom. It's not going to be anything to do with solar energy. It's just.
It's not gonna be more Iron Man jokes. It's not gonna be, God, what else did we do?
I don't know. I don't care. Huh?
It'll be something new.
But wait, is Clark the guy that you were impersonating or whatever to get over?
Isaac Clarke is this man's name that we are playing.
That is his name.
Oh, Clark is the last name of the character you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only said his last name like 8 or 9 times.
Apparently that was 8 or 9 times too short. Hello.
And you almost walked into that.
Yeah, that would have not gone well.
Thankfully, the bucket method still works.
Hello.
No. Ooh, dead center.
Nice.
Yep.
I like how there's like fire and stuff.
Yeah, when it electrocutes him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
Although I have to imagine
Yeah,
that
good.
got him right in the head. Although I'd imagine that would have to suck for Isaac if he didn't have a helmet on, because I'd imagine burning flesh would smell horrible.
Yay, save station.
Save stations, my one true friend.
I'll say.
Well, once more into the breach with Auntie. This should be fun.